Hola a todos, aquí es Scolcer y bienvenidos a otro nuevo episodio de este Dragon Age Origins. Y en este episodio se pone calentito, calentito. Estalla por fin la batalla de Ostagar y pasan cosas que darán forma al resto del juego. En fin, no os digo más. Espero que os divirtáis. Antes de hablar con el Duncan, vamos a darnos una vuelta por todo esto, porque ahora es de noche y ha cambiado todo.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing? I merely pass on the Maker's blessings. He looks kindly on all who will receive him.
Vale.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Esto sigue ahí. Vamos a ver el cofre. Y por cierto, tú me vendes ya... Creo que antes no nos ha vendido la bolsa porque le hemos pedido las mercancías especiales. Voy a ver si así de normal vende la bolsa. Ah, efectivamente. Aquí está. Vamos a vender mierda y tal. Da suerte. El arco me lo voy a quedar. Y este bastón no me gusta nada, lo voy a vender. Ya, me acabo de acordar ahora. Que antes le daba a las mercancías especiales. Y ahí se ve que cambia... Uy. Se ve que cambia todo el inventario entero. Estos son ya armaduras de más nivel y toda la pesca parece. En fin. Vamos a ver el cofre. Oye, pues no está mal. Esto me sirve. Frasco gratis para hacer alguna cataplasma de estas. Mira, logro. Para hacer una poción. Prefiero la voluntad. Vale, y ahora pues a pasar la iniciación. Y en teoría con el mod que tengo puesto de las armaduras, nos deberían dar la armadura de mago al finalizar la iniciación. Vamos a verlo. La armadura de mago de los guardias grises, me refiero. Vamos a hacernos los...
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Todos los humanos son tan cobardes.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Venga, callaos ya.
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to
Y
wet your trousers
vamos
until
al
the
lío,
ritual starts.
que es lo que interesa.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Tío, eso está
And
acojonado.
that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Vale.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Vamos a ver. Efectivamente. Efectivamente. Fíjate. Qué belleza el atuendo este. Y el colgante, que no se me olvide. Constitución 2, casi que prefiero voluntad 1. No está mal. No está nada mal las estadísticas tampoco. Hombre, magia 1, voluntad 1. Tampoco está muy OP. ¿Cómo vamos de inventario? Voy a vender un poco más y vamos a ver. Y vamos ya con la guerra esta. ¿Y tú estás aquí haciendo el mongol o qué? Mírate.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me know what you'd like.
Vamos a ver. Ahora, claro, ahora me han dado lo que tenían equipado esta gente. Pues mira, me lo voy a quitar todo. Ah, es verdad, que tengo arma y todo también, ¿o qué? De los... Ah, pues sí. Pues nada.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Me lo llevo equipado también.
Let me know.
Vamos a ver, que no me he puesto tampoco los... Fíjate. Están los brazos flotando. No me he puesto los guantes. Vale. Ya se ha corregido.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
¿Qué le pasaba a Lister? Pues no sé.
Let me know.
Debía estar escuchando la canción esta de Michael Jackson. De los zombies. Y estaba ahí bailando. A ver, cuidado que no vendamos aquí lo de los DLCs, porque eso sí que me daría mucha rabia. Y esto lo vamos a guardar solo porque es el juramento de los guardias. Si no lo vendía también. Vasco de ácido, no tengo a nadie de venenos. Luego tendremos a Morrigan, pero aún así lo voy a vender. Y esto también. Venga, vamos a la guerra. Y espera, antes de eso vamos a subir de nivel. Regeneración de maná o vigor, vale. Entonces, esto lo voy a separar un poco más. Vale. ¿Qué es lo que me queda? Ah, que son 2 niveles, vale, son 2 magias. Vale, pues vamos a seguir por la regen. Y ya está.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Gracias.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Haremos lo que podamos.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right? Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Pues venga, al lío.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Vale. Verdad que ahora hay que ir para el puente y toda la pesca y entonces empieza la batalla, creo. Si no recuerdo mal. Efectivamente. Lo único malo que ahora en las cinemáticas el Duncan y tal va a salir sin la armadura, porque al fin y al cabo es una cinemática. ¿Lo ves?
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Ya es muy épica. Los pelos de gallina. Oye, es verdad que matar a un perrico ahora, qué pena me da. ¡Ah!
For Ferelden! Let's cross the bridge and get to the...
Vaya. Hay que subirle el nivel al Alistair también. Vamos a ver. La armadura está de dragón, 38 de fuerza. Uf. Olvídate. Olvídate en una buena temporada. Vamos a aumentarte la vida. Y para eso el estanque. Y el provocar. Y de hecho el provocar, póntelo ya. Bueno, si nos dejan. En fin. Ya vendrá. Vamos a activarnos la misión primero. Ah, vale, esta es la misión de espesura de Corcari, pero es de entregar en risco rojo. Ostagar, vamos a activarla para que nos salga el marcador ahí en el minimapa.
Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Venga. Ay, qué putada. No sé si se pueden salvar. Supongo que si hubiera sido más rápido con el tema curas. Hostia, que me revientan. Cancela, ataca a este. Vale. Voy a pasar a despojar lo que no esté cercano, porque al fin y al cabo esto sigue siendo tutorial. Vamos a ver, si es que, mira, empiezan con nada de vida. Empiezan muertos para que... Ah, pero mira... Oh, pero tienen muy poca vida, ¿eh? De un golpe se lo bajan. No podemos salvarlos entonces. Vale. Tenemos uno aquí y ahora más por aquí, ¿verdad? Sí. Uf, trampas. Esto es grasa, hostia, cuidado. Uf, mucho arquero, ¿eh? De hecho voy a activar la armadura esta. Problema, la tengo pociones. Pero si puedo evitar gastarlas. A ver. Vale. Recuperar aquí un poco. ¿No has salido tú? El recuperar mana no me lo puedo lanzar sobre mí mismo, no. ¿Dónde rayos salen estos pequeños? Venga, rómpete. Perfecto. Equipos de curación muy útiles para quitarnos heridas. De hecho, deberíamos regalarle cosas a Listeria cuanto antes. ¿Esto qué es? Fallo de algún modo, supongo. Para que nos salte la misión suya enseguida y podamos endurecer su personalidad y que podamos hacer más cositas sin que se enfade tanto. Uy, que se me matan el tipo esto. ¿Puedes curarle, por favor? Gracias.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later.
At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Vale. Ojo que hay balistas aquí. Vamos a entrar por aquí al lado. Uy, qué poca vida tenéis vosotros. Esto es lo que quería yo. Pues no hago nada. Hostia, cuánto arquero. Creo que estos dos NPC, si me los matan, se quedan muertos en el suelo, ¿eh? Me suena a mí. Pero vamos, estamos en la segunda planta. ¿Cuántas tiene? Creo que son 3. 3 y la cúpula, ¿puede ser?
Very well.
Sí. Queda un piso más. Vamos a ver. Supongo que será dar la vuelta a todo esto. Es verdad que había un ogro. Cierto, cierto. A recuperar un poquillo. Vamos a ver, creo que si corrías aquí y liberabas a los perros te ayudaban. Efectivamente. Hola, Verónica. Ah, el traje. Sí, me lo han dado en la iniciación, con el mod este de las armaduras. De hecho, me parece que si estás en combate y vuelves aquí, creo que te venían a ayudar los perricos estos. No estoy seguro, pero Uno ha venido. Ah, no te preocupes, no te preocupes. Ah, así era, ¿verdad? Llevándolos hasta ellos. Es que ya te digo, me acordaba que había una forma, pero bueno. Es que ya los hemos matado. Creo que era así, ¿verdad? Seleccionando todo el grupo y te lo llevabas allá a la vez. Sí, efectivamente. Vale. Pues yo me parece que después de esto, después de volver con Flemeth y llegar al inicio de Loitering, me parece que ya chaparé un poco, que llevo ya 3 horas, casi 4 horas. ¿Tú qué haces? Rejuvenecer en masa. Regeneración de maná, vale. Sí, buf, menuda viciada que llevo. Además luego te toca streamear a ti, no me jodas. Que me has dicho que a las 9 te ponías. Exacto. Ahí está el ogrete que decía Porta antes. ¿Sabes que los ogros vienen de madres de la camada Kunari? Los Genlock vienen de madres de la camada enanas. Los chirridos vienen de los elfos y los Hurlock de los humanos. ¿Los cuernos quiénes son? Ahora mismo no caigo. Vamos a echarme una poti. Hostia, que lo ha cogido. ¡Míralo! ¡Míralo! ¡Ay, qué pena que no fuera Alistair!
The beacon is over here.
Dame cositas. El típico auspicio de Harvard que llevamos todos al principio un buen tiempo.
We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Vale. Lo malo es que en las cinemáticas ahora se ve a Duncan sin la armadura.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
¿Esta cómo se llamaba? Sir Cathilin creo que era, ¿verdad? No sé si lo han dicho ahora. Estaba leyendo el chat.
All of you, let's move.
Uf. Le ha aplastado la armadura como si fuera una lata de Coca-Cola. Sí, con el DLC del retorno de a Ostagar, sí. Ah, qué penica. Una penica porque te hacen empatizar mucho con Duncan al principio. Siempre es el que te salva y toda la pesca. Sí, también.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we
Menos mal que no
are
tengo
in
puesto
the
ningún
wilds,
mod
where I
suculento porque si no me
the
cierran ahora
jewels.
mismo el canal.
You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man
Porque vamos, ahí en Nexus Mods, que es de donde saco yo los mods, tienes que navegar entre 1.000.000 de tetas para poder encontrar algo útil. O sea, es que es así.
Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes.
Uy, es que ahora ya ni te cuento.
Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
O sea, las gracias siempre
You were welcome.
con educación.
Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Vale, vamos para allá.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Mira, logrete y todo.
Yes.
Este no me deja abrir. Aquí me parece que está el libro ese que te manda luego a buscar Morrigan, que te hace pelear con su madre. Un libro creo que había que buscar aquí. El Grimorio, sí, que había una copia. Había una copia en el Círculo de los Magos, pero era falsa. O algo así. Sí, claro, de Flemeth. Asha Belanar, conocida por los elfos.
She? Here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Vamos a llevarnos bien con la madre. Con Flemeth.
If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty.
Intenté meter un mod en el que se le cambiaba la apariencia a Flemeth a la misma que tiene en Inquisition o en Dragon Age 2, pero no quedaba bien. No quedaba bien y no lo pude poner.
You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Cierto.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was.
Sí, pero bueno, como se puede transformar a su antojo.
Sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Gracias por todo.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, Perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Venga.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Pues hasta aquí hemos llegado, después de ver esa traición de Logain, que además tiene mucho que hablar esta traición, porque este tipo y los solesianos no se llevan muy bien, y en fin, habrá mucho que hablar. Si te ha gustado, no olvides apoyarme tanto en YouTube como en Twitch. Nos vemos.